I can't believe it's this time of year again. It's December and I'm having my end of the year panic attack and it's exhausting. I actually feel more panicked than usual because this has been a particularly hard year for me personally. I just went into 2015 with all these goals and exciting ideas and videos I wanted to do, and then I was sick, and I was sick for so long. I couldn't figure out what it was, and it turned out I was allergic to something that was in my apartment, so I had to move to get away from it. I moved twice this year, you guys. I moved into someplace finally after not finding a place for months, and then I had to move again within the month because there was a big issue, and it was a struggle. It was like stretched from January to November. And it's pushed back a lot of things that I wanted to do this year. I haven't accomplished the goals that I talked about in last year's video, and it made turning on the camera this year just difficult. I don't want to feel like I failed, and I didn't fail. Life happens. Shit happens and you have to deal with it. Batting your way through the shit that life throws at you and coming out the other side is an accomplishment. You should be proud that you made it through it. And I did make it through it. If I had to summarize this year, it feels like a tornado of chaos, but in between the hard parts were super great, fantastic parts. I'm finally working on editing episode 3 of Art of Seduction and it feels so good. I didn't get to film 3 episodes of Art of Seduction, but I wrote 3 new episodes. Writing is still productivity, Christine. In January, I made another Gail Foreman video called When Your Favorite Author Has a New Book, where I really had to go out and find different locations where I could film different scenes. And I'm really proud of the way it came out. In February, I got to interview the cast of The Duff. In April, I went to Y'all West. There was a Booksplosion meetup and so many people came. I went to New Orleans for the first time because my cousin got married there, and whoa, that place is so cool. I want to go back and do an extensive photo shoot because the French Quarter, man, that area is beautiful. I went to BEA and BookCon in May. They were fantastic as usual. We got to do a booktube panel at BookCon. We were last panel of the day, so afterward they were trying to close, but there were still so many people waiting that we hadn't gotten to talk to, so they had to like move us to the basement, and we were there for like an extra 2 hours chatting with you guys. VidCon this year. VidCon went along with the theme of extreme chaos, but extreme positive chaos. I was invited as a guest to VidCon this year, and I have no words for how cool that was for me. Myself, Jesse, and Kat got to do an event with Valerie Tejeda at Barnes & Noble. In October, Ransom Riggs invited myself, Jesse, and Kat to co-host his Library of Souls tour stop in Atlanta, Georgia, another city I had never been to before. It was a costume party. We all dressed up in 40s costumes. I got to interview Stephenie Meyer this year. I did a video with Stephenie Meyer. Stephenie Meyer. Harry Potter busted back onto the pop culture scene with a new 8th installment of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, that's going to be in play form in London. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them dropped their first trailer, and it's just making me so happy. I've started rereading the books for the first time in 5 years, and they are so magical. I forgot how much I love them. I got to go to summer in the city this year. I went back to London.
I'm at Blackfire Bridge. I'm really excited about it.
Of the hoverboard, the non-hovering Segway without a stick hoverboard, and I got to play on one at Summer in the City.
There you go.
It is.
There you go. There we go.
Okay. Yeah.
She's Beauty and she's Grace. And she's about to crash into a bunch of people.
Oh my god! I got to go to Harry Potter Studios. I've been dreaming about that since Harry Potter Studios was announced. I went to San Diego Comic-Con for the first time this year with Natasha. I've been wanting to go to Comic-Con since Heroes came out in what year? 2006 or something, and I finally got to go. We got to do a panel at New York City Comic-Con.
We've arrived at New York City Comic-Con. to the grid. He'll show you and know you and and you can keep a secret. It's one for the check.
At New York City Comic Con, I also got the opportunity to interview the Shadowhunter cast. In November, Jesse, Kat, and I went to Charleston, South Carolina for Y'all Fest. And we got to do a Booksplosion meetup there. We had a nerd off. It was great.
What is the address of the Dursleys' home? Yes.
Ransom Riggs, Sahara Mafi, Marie Lou, Melissa De La Cruz, Margaret Stoll, they all came to my apartment and we made videos together. It was the year of Inside Out. Mockingjay Part 2 happened. I finally watched all the original Star Wars movies and The Force Awakens came out and I loved it. 2015 has been a whirlwind and I'm so grateful that I had an amazing support system in my family and my friends and you guys who watch my videos. A new thing that I've resolved I want to do next year is to write the book that I've wanted to write for like 4 years now. The story has been boiling up inside me. That is my new big goal. You can do it, Christine. Set yourself a schedule and we're gonna get her done. It's something I've wanted to do since I could read. I want to start working towards that. If you've had a tough time this year, if you haven't gotten to where you wanted to get by the end of the year, it's okay. We're gonna pick ourselves up and we're gonna get it done now. Here's to a positive, productive, great 2016. I'll see you in the new year.
Harry Potter, that's me.
Harry Potter, that's me. Don't touch my tiaras. What? Oh shit. Da 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 da.